this afternoon. 69 right now.
Kevin, you being out yesterday, we had stumbled across something online concerning a 350-year celebration. And the reason the topic came up anyway was because Heather's son, Bobby, is going to be performing in this 350-year celebration of one of our local communities.
Yeah, so King Philip Music Association is going to be in the Wrentham 350th Celebration Parade on Saturday. So I was just going
for you.
I was just going to the website. Side note, I'm going to ask you guys to each buy a KPMA band T-shirt on it that says "Band Mom" as a just to let you know in the future.
Right.
So I look at the website to see what time he has to be there, and while I was there, I stumbled across a song.
Yeah, which we played on the air yesterday. Now, before you listen to it, Kevin, we did get a voicemail from, I believe, the songwriter.
Yeah,
her
it's
name's
a song.
Gray.
It's about Wrentham. They wrote a song about Wrentham's 350.
Wrentham. All right,
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Gray Almeida, and I'm a member of the Wrentham 350 Planning Committee. I got a call as I was driving into work this morning from my husband, who was listening to your radio station, saying that you played the Wrentham 350 song, which I was really excited about. And then he actually told me after that the presenters started laughing about it and had a couple of questions about it. So
Were you goofing on it?
Well, the words a little, I had a few questions. It's hard to rhyme things with Wrentham.
That's number one. I mean, that is a big.
Number one problem.
That's a big challenge.
So they
right
rhymed
there.
Wrentham with Wrentham.
that was absolutely hilarious. And I've been trying to call into the station because if there's any questions or about the song, because I'm one of the co-writers.
No, why would we have a question
one of the
about it?
co-writers?
Well,
Go ahead.
My questions were, how did you come up with this song for Wrentham's 350?
All right.
I think it's a great opportunity potentially for me to be able to talk about any parade logistics. I think there were questions if we have a backup plan for the rain and all of that. So anyways, and again, my name is Gray Almeida, and I'm a member of the Wrentham 350 committee.
I can't imagine having her on.
Sounds so badass, too, like Wrentham 350.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
Wrentham, oh, Wrentham.
That's the name of the song, by the way.
Can I hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Wrentham, oh, Wrentham, we stand for thee. Let's come together, keep building history. Wrentham, oh, Wrentham.
So they clearly didn't go into a recording studio.
Maybe. I don't know. It sounds echoey.
All right.
We honor you with glee.
This was done on a back porch. You
It
understand
looks
that,
like it
right?
was done on a school stage.
All right.
Celebrate 350 from the glory.
Oh, there's another.
Well, Wrentham has a lot of stories. It's 350 years.
I don't know if I've got time for it.
It's a 2.5 minute song.
Oh.
We only put in a minute.
So it's 2 minutes too long, is what you're saying.
Well, it's a lot of song.
Of the common, the center of our town. Down quiet country roads, there's beauty all around.
You're gonna have to tap out.
I know, I understand. So, but I think we have her. We're going to be able to talk to her.
Oh, geez. Hey, Gray, how are you?
Gray.
Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
What are you doing?
You co-writer,
Doing well.
You.
Yeah. I didn't realize you were actually going to be playing the voicemail, so I'm glad I didn't mess that up too much. But yes, I'm a co-writer, and I know that sounds crazy, but I had started taking a stab at it with one song that was the Getting to Know You from the movie King and I, because I found back in a box that was saved from Wrentham 300 that a group had written, changed the lyrics of that song, and I looked at it, I'm like, we have to have our own song for Wrentham 350. So I reached out to the music teacher at the elementary school, Miss Mariotti, and asked her if she could help me out. And she was like, absolutely. Then I reached out to the music teacher at the music box in town, Miss Julia, asking her if she could help me. And then we reached out finally, once we had all kind of tried to work on the lyrics, to Mike McGuire, who's a local musician and also works at the school.
All
And he
right.
changed the melody and the lyrics. It was fantastic. So that's why we're all co-writers.
Gotcha. There was nothing to rhyme with Wrentham, correct?
Yeah, it was kind of hard, and I have to say, I think one of the questions that you had was, we don't say that it's Massachusetts, and I have to say that the second version did end with Wrentham, Mass, but it didn't really work. And don't forget, Wrentham is the only Wrentham in the United States. There's a Wrentham, England, a Wrentham, Canada, but Wrentham, Massachusetts is the only one. So everyone knows where it is, right?
There you go.
Fun fact.
I didn't question question why there was no Massachusetts in it. I live in the next town over. My kid goes to the school that, Wrentham is part of. So,
I heard. That's great. It's going to be in the parade on Saturday, apparently.
if there is a parade, yes.
If all goes well, we're watching the weather very closely. We're talking with the public safety. It rained 50 years ago for Wrentham 300th. It rained for Wrentham 200. We're just keeping traditions going here if it rains, but it's New England, so hopefully some will come out.
Will you still do the ritual human sacrifice that you did at Wrentham 150?
Well, no, we haven't planned on that.
She thought about it for a second. She goes, "Is that scheduled?"
Poor Gray thought to herself, did they do a human sacrifice at 150? It was 200 years ago. I don't know.
Going through my notes quickly. No, I mean, it should be a wonderful parade. We've been working on it for the past year. Obviously, the fact that there might be a hurricane is extremely upsetting for everybody. But as I said, it's New England. It might rain a little bit. We're used to that with soccer games. And so let's hope for the best.
If you do have a hurricane date, maybe it'll give you some time to write another song.
You could have 2 songs, a hurricane song.
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll make it a bit shorter.
You can't improve on that, can you?
I don't know. Where was it filmed? You have to tell me.
It was filmed, I believe, at the school.
Okay.
And I think you played the version that Mike and Melanie played at the school and recorded. But then the students of the chorus sang it at town meeting. In Wrentham, we have a town meeting. They're going to sing it again at. They sang it during Boston Zip trips. I don't know if you saw that on TV. It was great. They're awesome.
350 years. A lot's going into this thing.
Sounds like she just got shot out of a cannon.
She did, too.
You're excited.
You did a good job. I'm very excited for you.
Love the enthusiasm.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
The Songwriters of America have just released this is a press release from them regarding your song. Your song was just voted one of the worst town songs of all time.
No, it was not. It is a fantastic town song. I felt bad that you had nothing to rhyme with Wrentham except for the word Wrentham.
All right. All right, great. Nice chatting
Thanks,
with you.
Greg.
Have fun.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'll see you on Saturday.
See you.
We'll play you out, as they say.
I'll sing it.
Let's come together, keep building history.
Oh, that's nice.
Wrentham, oh Wrentham, we honor
We honor you with glee.
It needs a cowbell.
Celebrate 350.
What? You think you could do better? Yeah, so do we. Carlson, McKenzie, and Heather in the morning on 100.7 WZLX.